Okay, so last weekend there was a huge festival on in Belfast, which is about 10 miles away from me. It was the Tall Ships Festival, so there's a group of large sailing ships that travel around the world and visit various cities, and they put on like a festival for 4 or 5 days. So they were here from, I think it was Thursday to Sunday. And yeah, on the Thursday I went down, had to travel about 10 miles, uh, used car and bus um, to get there. And really, the tall ships themselves don't really have much of an interest for myself. They were pretty spectacular to look at, but really, that wasn't the reason why I went here. So as you can see, I took some photographs and video footage of the boats. Um, there was quite a lot going on down here. There's like continental markets and amusements and stuff and all types of activities to do, as well as just looking at the boats. This whole area here is the old shipyard, Harland and Wolff shipyard, where the Titanic was built. So this whole area has been reclaimed and is now a very big tourist attraction in Belfast. Just spotted these two guys here with the boom boxes on their head. I had to get some footage of those. The little kid joining in there. Definitely a family orientated event, this. So while I was here, I got my opportunity to have my first ever experience of the Oculus Rift. I cheekily asked the guy on the display here to do a bit of filming for me. I got a free cameraman for a couple of minutes. So yeah, this is my first experience of the Oculus Rift, and I got extremely motion sick, extremely quick. I don't know if it was because I wasn't controlling the motorbike; it was just like sitting on the back of it. But yeah, I didn't feel well very quickly, and had to quickly take it off again. Normally, this isn't my type of scene. Really, the boats don't do much for me. I don't have much interest in the boats themselves. I really came down to this event for one specific reason. So I had to walk about 4 miles through this place, weaving in and out of the docks here to get to one specific spot, which was the BBC making digital tent. The BBC are spending 2015 with a large initiative in the UK to try and generate interest in a new generation of coders. Apparently, the UK is facing a skills shortage of IT or digital professionals, so they're trying to do what they did back in the 80s and get young people interested in actual coding. So, with the introduction of their new BBC Bit handheld computer that they just released there, or they just announced, this is all to do with it. Their Make a Digital scheme or initiative. So the reason I wanted to go here was as part of the Make It Digital display, the Cerntre for Computing History is actually holding a small display here. Jason, their curator is actually there, and he's holding has a small display of retro computers, but he's actually doing a small presentation on coding on the BBC computer, like we did back in the day. So he does a small talk about coding in BASIC and how easy it is to get started and stuff. So really, this is all intertwined with this BBC Make It Digital. So this was the main reason that I came here, was to come down and meet Jason and get a look at their small display, see the retro computers that they have on display here. So being in Northern Ireland here, I don't get the opportunity to meet any YouTubers or people that I know from the internet. We're quite separated here because we're across a large body of water from mainland England. So yeah, this was a good opportunity for me to go down. Jason is actually quite a big supporter of my YouTube channel. I'm also friends with him on Facebook. So for someone who lives such a busy lifestyle as this, Jason, is always doing something. He's always busy, and the guy has a wife and kids as well. So for him to take the time to watch my YouTube channel is very much appreciated. And I just had to get down and shake the guy's hand and say hello. So yeah, that was the main reason for me to come to this event. Normally this sort of thing would be a family event that would come down with the wife and kids, but I managed to get a few hours free, and I come down here Johnny No Mates on my own. And I walked about 4 miles to the BBC tent and had to walk about 4 miles back again as well. I was absolutely shattered when I got home. So that's it. I just wanted to share this experience with you guys. It was really nice to come down and meet Jason in person and get a look at the presentation that they were doing on basic coding, and see the small display that they had of all the retro computers. And it was actually quite funny watching people coming down and thinking, oh, a BBC computer, I did my A-levels on that 20 years ago or 30 years ago, and watching the young kids trying to figure out how to play the games on it was actually quite amusing as well. It didn't take an awful lot of footage. I was just too busy taking it all in and enjoying the experience. So I hope you enjoyed watching, guys. Catch you in the next one. Bye for now.